I know she's somewhere in the stars. This is gonna work, you know? But, let's see. Yeah.
What up, man? What's up? What are you doing?
I'm doing a telescope.
Are you joking? Or what?
A telescope.
A telescope.
That's what I said. A telescope.
What?
No, I'm gonna see. I want to see if I see her Jasmine in the stars. Come on. Oh, there she goes. I see Jasmine now. Oh my God. She's all over the stars. She is. Look, Jay. There she goes.
How the hell did you do that?
It's time for your morning coffee with TOQ and your hosts, Antonio Mercado and Jay Rivera, bringing live interviews and featured mixes. Tell us your story. What's in your cup?
Good morning. Woo!
Now he wonders why he can't talk the rest of the week.
Do I have my mic on? Let me just make sure. Woo! I did. I feel sorry for everybody.
I apologize for everybody out there. Anyways, good morning. And welcome to another episode of Morning Coffee with Touch of Quality. Episode 25.
Oh.
Wow, 25.
I remember when I was 25.
Stop it. You do this every
That was
week.
2 years ago.
Yeah. We should all just go back and watch the videos and say, oh, that was like 5 years ago. That was only like 2 years ago.
You know, Jay, a lot has happened this year.
Yeah.
Guys.
Change the subject now.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Exactly. So, absolutely. A lot has happened this year. This is our 25th episode.
25?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why? Why do you do that? This is not
I am like so blown away by this. I am like, I need something to drink.
What is wrong with you? You've been drinking a little bit too much already. Anyways, we got another wonderful show lined up for you. Okay, we have the wonderful Jasmine Denis joining us today, the freestyle mermaid herself.
Ooh.
Yes. And we have a mix by Richie Rich, the bad
What?
boy. Yeah. So, this is going to be a great show, as always, as we do. Okay? I mean, we're getting closer to Christmas. Wow. Christmas is 2 weeks away?
And I've been good, so I hope I'm getting a good present.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually got a, Santa's been getting high tech lately and stuff like that. So he actually sent a voicemail over. And I should find one so we can play it, but I couldn't get it here in time. But anyways, he left me a message about you. And he's not happy with what's going on. So don't be surprised when you find some coal in your stocking over there. Yeah. No. You can't look into it now. You can't look into it now. Yeah, but listen, thank you everybody for joining us.
Excited.
This guy's always excited, but we had it's been an amazing year. we're gonna have much time to reflect next week.
They already know that. It's been an amazing year. It has been for everyone.
I already said that.
Yeah, I know you said that. I'm just repeating myself, just in case if you guys didn't hear him. It's been an amazing year. I think so.
You want to create your own content? Like, what are you trying to do?
You know what? That would be so cool. I'd be like, you know, guys, it's been amazing, right, Jay? And I'll be like, yeah, it's been really amazing. And I'll be like, oh my God, Jay, I love your new tone. I know, right? I've been practicing. Wow. But anyways, guys.
What has he been drinking?
I don't know. However, I can tell you guys. First of all, you know what, guys? Hi there. Welcome. And thank you for joining us. It's been so amazing. But you know what? I'm excited. And I just want to get into my morning boost right away because Jay is making this too long for me. And everybody knows me. I like to drink. I'm sorry. I did say that. But make sure you're 21 and older. And I like to drink. Coquito. Oh, yeah. So, Jay, guess what I have?
I'm afraid.
Oh, wait. You know what? I forgot. Let's put some Misty on.
Some Misty?
Well, I'm sorry. Her name is... I know her from as Misty, but her name is Magdalene Benitez.
Why do you... No, say it right, man.
Magdalene Benitez. This is her Christmas song, and I love it. It is perfect. It goes perfect with Coquito.
This is going to be interesting. All right, so.
Homemade Coquito. And yes, it is better than eggnog. Eggnog. Like, eggnog is terrible.
Have you been drinking this already?
Well, we did like 2 bottles. The first bottle's already gone. But anyways, we'll start with this.
I apologize, everyone, for this wackiness over here, but it actually looks pretty good. You know, Coquito is definitely Christmas time, right? Holiday time, great tradition. We'll be talking about some of those later. Oh, so yeah, these are. Oh, okay. Look at that. What's in the car? Never had that.
All right, let me put this on mute for a second, guys. My goodness, beautiful.
This guy. All right, come on, guy.
Ready?
Oh,
she's still paying. I pressed pause. So, guys, cheers.
Salud.
Salud. En los ojos. En los ojos. Guys, hurry up, run. Go get some. You're not going to be able to get any because you know what? This is homemade. You can't get it at the store. You can go get that damn nasty ass. Ooh. Beep, beep, beep. Eggnog.
Are you drunk already?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, everyone. That's pretty good. Actually, that's really good.
You know, Coquito is very traditional in our home. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, no, it's a good drink. People do confuse it with eggnog because they're not sure. It's kind of like the easiest way to compare. No, it's definitely not.
When you taste Coquito, once you have Coquito in you, it's like the Spanish food. It's like the sazon in adobo with the meat. Well, Coquito goes into your body and you become like this.
It's like that sazon with the adobo and the meat. What? Right. What does that even mean?
Well, you become like this, like you become hardcore Latino when you drink Coquito.
God!
It's like, mommy, yes.
What?
It's like one of those movies. You come in and you open the door and you're like, Alejandro. And Alejandro is on the other side, Maria, ¿cómo estás? And she goes, ay, Alejandro, gracias que llegaste con mi Coquito. And then, cheers.
I don't know what to say.
That's what happens when you have another bottle beforehand. You know, I love it. But anyways, guys, Coquito is not eggnog. You know what, Jay? Check out this video. This video is actually pretty cool. I found this on YouTube. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Coquito, que hecho Coquito. Maybe real coconuts, fíjate. Well, that's what Tata told me, but I don't know if I believe her because sometimes she be telling stories.
How dare you selling intoxicants in front of my property?
Oh, look who it is, the Grinch that stole the Bronx.
Very funny, Fernanda.
It's Tita.
Whatever. What do you got there? Eggnog.
It's coquito.
Eggnog.
Coquito.
Eggnog.
Coquito.
Eggnog. Ay, ¿qué es eso? Eso es coquito.
Hi, Mr. Roberto. You want some coquito?
Bueno, si hay, me tomo un traguito.
Ay.
Oh my God, did you kill him?
Ay, bendito. Hope Tata didn't put too much rum in there. Sometimes she be heavy-handed.
Oh, that coquito was strong.
This guy.
My shoes went flying.
Yeah. What?
Oh my goodness.
All right. Anyways, I don't even know how to.
Oh my goodness.
That's a pretty funny video.
But you know what? That was an expensive coquito for a cup, $5. Oh no.
It's the Bronx, man. It's New York. New York's expensive, man. Cost of living is high over there.
I'm a starving artist.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right. So, anyways, listen. Yeah, along with coquito every year, I love the taste of it. I love how every year we come about and every family makes it differently, right? There's different families that make it. Some people put raisins in it. Some people put the cinnamon sticks in it. Some people, they make different flavors now too. I don't know if you've had them, like Reese's Pieces, Butterfinger. Like they've made them. They're really good. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna judge it yet because I need to taste it first.
No, they're really, really good. They're different flavor ones.
I like when people put I should have done this for you, but they put coconut flakes on the rim.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
that's cool. So along with coquito every year, so Christmas is a wonderful time, right? Wonderful time. Christmas foods, right? And you know me. So listen,
talk to me.
So
look at that.
There's different Christmas foods around the world. So something that I started looking at, I was like, you know what? I said, I know what traditionally what we bring to the table as Puerto Ricans, or Puerto Rican families. You got arroz con gandules, you got pernil, you got pasteles, right? Everybody, you love that stuff, right? It's great. But check this out. So I started doing a little bit of research, and did you know that in Japan, okay, their number one Christmas food is fried chicken from KFC?
From KFC?
Let me tell you this. This is an interesting story, okay? And I just, it was pretty funny.
They might make it different there.
No, so check it out. So in KFC, in Japan, 3.6 million Japanese families eat KFC fried chicken on Christmas Eve, okay? So this started in the 70s because the Japanese didn't have much of any Christmas traditions. So KFC started a campaign, an advertising campaign back in the 70s, all right, and said, you should have this for Christmas.
That is so interesting. I would have never thought.
And it picked up 3.6 million Japanese families eat fried chicken, KFC fried chicken in Japan. Isn't that incredible? Mm-hmm. So I thought that was interesting.
What about in China? Do you know anything about China?
No. So I don't. I
know for New Year's, China is Chinese food.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
I don't know.
In China, they just call it food. I think they call it Chinese food there. So, anyways, but there's some other things you got, like German. They do a Christmas goose. Okay, that's like a tradition that they do. We have like pateles and stuff like that.
I want to try that.
And then, so Israel, so part of the Hanukkah tradition, they have these like fried potatoes. I don't know if you've ever seen them before. They're like smushed. They almost kind of look like, oh man, I can't like. They're like smashed.
Yes. Ooh, I know what they are. I had those before, and they are yummy.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like latkes or something like that, or
something like that.
Latkes or whatever it is, but they're really, really good. That's like with the Hanukkah tradition and stuff, but those are really good. But that was pretty interesting to me. Fried chicken on New Year's Eve, a Japanese tradition. Incredible.
But not only fried chicken, you say it was from KFC.
Right, yeah, KFC fried chicken.
Don't get me wrong, I think KFC is good, but
no, yeah.
Fried chicken from KFC?
3.6 million families in Japan. Every Christmas Eve.
Listen, I'm really shocked. About that. Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Guys, you know what else is interesting, Jay?
What's that?
Have you ever noticed that, why is it that we always have real tree real tree versus fake tree. You know, artificial, I guess. And at first, I always loved real trees. And I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that might say, oh no, Tony, blah, blah, blah. But 10 million artificial trees are sold every year. Okay? That lasts about 10 years average, they say. Okay? 120 million trees are cut down every Christmas to last for 30 days. And so I was looking into that and I was like, that is so wrong. We are cutting down a tree that, you know what, is good for our air, right? And our environment. And oxygen, yeah, so it's like, why are we doing this? However, then I found out that some of those trees would have been cut down no matter what anyways, and then use it for other things. So in California, and actually other places, they actually recycle 75% of it. Yep. So that part I didn't know. So I spent a lot of money on my fake tree thinking that I was doing good for the environment. But anyways.
You still are.
Yeah, you're right.
Calm down. You're so
aggressive. Okay, I feel good. So, what about you? Do you like a real tree or a fake tree?
So, this is interesting because that kind of leads into what I was going to talk next later, a little bit afterwards.
While you're talking, I'll pour myself some more.
The Christmas traditions, but I like the real trees, right? I used to like the real trees because we used to go, and when the kids were young, kids were younger, we would actually, you can go to a tree farm, find your own tree,
and cut it down,
right? So that was fun. It was always like something to do and things like that. So I always used to, and as a kid, I think having a real tree was special. Like, I don't know, something about having a real tree that was special. Now obviously, as things changed later on and things got, and as we got older, then the artificial trees started to come out. In the beginning, at first, you could tell they were fake.
Yeah, not anymore.
You know, not anymore. Now they have some really nice artificial trees. You cannot tell the difference between a fake tree and a real tree at some point, right? So it's just like, it makes you, you know,
so this year I went with a fake tree.
What do you really want to do? Yeah.
Why not? And I did that before, what you said. I went to a tree farm and I didn't cut it down. I had Anthony cut it down. I wasn't going to get dirty. So I told him, go cut it down. And he did. He was like, shh. And I think, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
it's an experience. It's definitely an experience.
It's a good experience.
If no one's ever done it, if you have not gone to cut your own tree down, pick your own tree for Christmas, you know, I suggest, you know, you should, because it's an experience. It's fun. A lot of the tree farms nowadays, you know, they have other activities there to do. You know, they sell hot chocolate. You know, they have music and stuff going on. They have, there's one, I can't remember the name of the place, but there's one locally around here. They have like reindeer, like a little petting zoo.
Oh, that is so cool.
Like that. Reindeer that you can go see and stuff. So they make an event out of it, you know. So it's
that would be really, really cool. Because you know what, it's like you're cutting down a tree. I'm like, babe, go cut the tree, and I'll be with the deer the whole entire time.
Reindeer.
Well, reindeer.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Is Rudolph there? Imagine. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. Oh, I should get a red nose and put on one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out that place.
Listen, so that leads us to our Christmas traditions, right? And every year we have different families do different things. Okay, so there's all kinds of different traditions. So one of the ones that I talked about, obviously the cutting down the trees, but there's a lot of different things. Some families do a Christmas countdown. So you know the 25 days of Christmas, right?
I really do.
So I remember as a kid in the classrooms, they used to do this in school, where they had the calendar with the different days, the numbers.
They call like that admin calendar. What is it called?
A Christmas calendar?
No, the one with the chocolate, and you get that chocolate.
Well, those are different. Yeah, so the same thing. So, but yeah, so you know, you open the door and it's like, you know, oh, what is it? And so those are cool, right? One of the things to do. Nowadays, you get people do Elf on the Shelf, right? That's something that they do with their kids,
fun.
Right? That's pretty cool.
So they hide it throughout the house, right?
Right.
And the
so
kids have to look for it.
Well, I guess.
Well,
they do it differently. They do it differently. It moves around,
on its own,
and it gets into trouble, right? And it gets in trouble, so they find it with like, you know, the box of cereal spilled, or did this, or did that, or whatever. It's pretty cool. But like, or the other thing is like hanging stockings, right? If you notice, there like people hanging stockings by the mantle. That, you know, that's
not a mantle though. That's a cabinet.
It's fireplace.
Oh, I think you're talking about these stockings.
I'm talking about the ones on the screen.
Oh, on that?
Yeah. So, other things people do is they build gingerbread houses, right? They get together with the family.
I tried that once.
Yeah. Get ready for next week.
The gingerbread was.
And then viewing of lights. Some people, decorating the houses with lights, and then going out to different places.
Mm-hmm.
And remember growing up as a kid, Constitution Plaza, they used to have the lights in downtown Hartford.
Even New York. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
Going through Rockefeller Center.
Yeah.
Right, and those were great things. And nowadays they have it over here.
That was I remember being little. That was like going on a vacation.
No, we look forward to it.
Yeah.
And those of you that are local, right? So if you guys are local, not local in the head, but local. If you're here locally, if you remember the Constitution Plaza, like I remember that, and I remember. What are you doing?
I'm paying attention.
I got a little nervous. I'm like, what's going on over here? But I remember going to Constitution Plaza. They had people caroling. They had people out there singing. You had again hot chocolate and people out there, selling. They used to sell these out there, the poinsettias and stuff. What are you doing? Stop. So anyhow, what's around your area? What do you guys do for Christmas? What kind of traditions you guys get into? What is it? Something that you guys share with your families? And, these are wonderful. Oh no! You know what else? Like the ugly sweaters.
Oh my goodness!
Some families get together.
I hate those.
No, I think it's cool.
I don't like wearing nothing ugly.
You have a hard time looking in the mirror then. So, but listen.
Thank God it's episode 25.
Yeah, it's almost over. But hey, where are you going?
I quit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy. No, but they take family pictures and they send like the Christmas cards and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
But anyways, Christmas traditions are cool. Share with us some of yours, and
I'm like so excited. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go call in Freestyle Mermaid Jasmine.
I know. You ready?
Yes, I am.
You ready?
My goodness. Let's go.
Whoa. No.
Wait. Oh. Yeah. Jay has some Christmas magic, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna join. She's gonna join us here, right here.
Ooh, wait. Can I just do my magic and go? Like
you almost took my ear out. Let's go ahead and show a little preview, and then we'll be right back with the mermaid.
Good morning, you guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And you know what's funny about this is I know that it's coming, and then every single time it's still just like, all right, and then it just gets me like all the time.
He's amped up. I love that.
How are you?
Good, my love. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm wide awake. I am so excited because we have Jasmine with us, the Freestyle Mermaid.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I love everybody. How's everybody doing?
That's awesome. This is so exciting. So, listen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending some time with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Freestyle Mermaid, Jasmine.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah. So listen, it's been you've done so much. I'm gonna let Tony start off with some things, but congratulations on your latest releases and what you've been doing. I mean, you're amazing. Just your vocals and everything.
I love her vocals.
Absolutely amazing. Just such a natural talent. So God bless you with that. But we'll let Tony go ahead and talk about what
I love her vocals all the way from, guys, I know Jasmine for a very,
I
very,
know.
very,
Very,
very long
very
time.
very
Many
interesting choice of word.
many, 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 many moons ago.
Yes. But we still stayed young, you know.
Oh, we have to use a little Botox and stuff and keep
Yep.
cute.
Why are you telling people my secret?
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort to stay young, you know. It's a lot of effort.
That's so funny.
So, I know Jasmine, wow, since I know the song. And
Right.
so it's been a long time, it's something that I worked with Jasmine a long time ago. And then it's like, wow, your latest song, which is Star, you, oh my God, your vocals, unbelievable. Just like from back in the days, from your vocals I know till now, wow. Like, you are amazing.
I appreciate you guys, I feel like God has blessed me with a talent, and I have to always say thank you to God, because without him there's nothing, And I also have to think working with good producers that always push me and never let me settle,
Good word.
and always practicing, you guys. Like, that's really that's when it comes to like vocals, everybody has their own tone and their own thing that they do, and it's all about how hard you practice.
True.
And I do tend to practice a lot.
Oh, you do. I know. I see all those videos all over social media. She's in the hallway, here,
All
there,
over,
home, in the kitchen, and all, in
in
her
the
living room,
bathroom,
in the
anywhere,
staircase.
anywhere I could get good acoustics, I'm there.
There you go. It's all about the acoustics, right?
All about the acoustics.
Yeah, it's all about the acoustics. That's So you talked about working with so many people, and you said something there. Having somebody there that doesn't allow you to settle.
You know, my mentor has always and will always be Edwin Ramos. He's someone who is instrumental in my career, because he was there from the very beginning, from the demo days, from when we were doing demo music.
Mhm.
So he is a very strict producer. He has, a certain standard that he wants to always maintain. And if you work with him, it doesn't matter if you're a Whitney Houston or a J Lo. He wants you to give it 100%,
Right.
because he's gonna give it 100%.
Right.
So he just doesn't let you settle. And I've worked with more producers that are more easier to appease, and then I have my producers that are just like, we have to come in for a fourth, fifth set vocal session because this is just not up to par.
Right.
And I love that, because it's really rare the case as an artist, especially when you get to a certain age, that your voice works all the time. There's days when your voice doesn't really work. There's days when your voice works. There's times, like for me, you ask me to sing during the day and I'm going to sound like a horse, because my voice, as you can hear, it's really raspy during the day. It tends to be on a lower frequency. And come like 8 o'clock, I come alive. And it's like, that's when I'm my best at recording. So I usually try to do my recordings around evening between 7 and further, so that I'm in my best zone to give the producer what he wants.
Right, absolutely. I mean, that's all great advice. And again, it just shows the professionalism, right? You as an artist should have standards for yourself and what you want to strive for. And like she said, you got to practice and know in your zone. That was interesting when she said that, she knows the times, and I can't do this around this time. This is, I was gonna say the hot zone, but I guess that's what it is. That's when your voice is ready,
Well, yeah, it's got to be warmed up. For me, during the day, my speaking voice is warming myself up to being able to sing. When I was younger, back when I met Antonio, it was different. I would be able to sing more on command, because you're young. I was a fresh 17. So, you know, I still had some
And now
mojo.
you're 21, 22, right?
Oh my God, Dios mío, quisiera Dios, yo estoy viejita. Pero it's okay, vieja pero durita, ¿sabes?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just you have to learn to work with what you've got. And there are artists out there that are super, super amazing that every time that they open their voice, it's just their mouth, it's just amazing beautifulness coming out. I happen to have to warm up myself to get to my better Goldilocks zone. You know, I can't sing on command like I used to. It just takes me a little a little more time to warm up.
Wow. You know, and now that you're talking about, let's talk about your new song that's coming out.
Okay.
Don't Stop Loving Me. How did that come about?
You know, I've had that song. I've been sitting on it going on 3 years. And it was because I had so many other projects that I was working on when the song landed in my hands that, you know, like try to keep my commitments. And once I give my word, it's you know, that's what I was always taught. Your word is everything. So, you know, once I give my word to doing a project, I'm committed to it. And I had a few projects lined up before that particular one. And I finally came across some time, and Willie was able, you know, he also had some time because he's really, really busy. So it just happened to work out that we got together, and it happened really in the last couple of months. We've been working on it. I want to say for the last 4 or 5 months, we've been working on this song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what is that song all about?
Well, it is about a person who is in love with someone, and I guess through the relationship, um, the other person might have lost faith in the, you know, in the person, and I'm, you know, asking for another chance, you know, not to give up, to you know, work through some of the hard things.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Some of the hard things. That's incredible. And you know, nowadays people give up too easily, and it's always easier just to walk away. And so that's very important. You know, you want to send that message out there. You can't just walk away when it gets hard. Working through the hard things. You know,
You
that's
know, this song was written by two amazing gentlemen. One of them is Noel Mendez, and the other one is David Trejo. I believe that they dabble in production as well, and they were, you know, kind enough to extend me the opportunity to work with the song because I did not write the song. I wanted this experience to be fresh because I also feel as an artist, even if you're a good writer, decent writer, you need to branch out and work with and collaborate with as many different artists and producers so that you don't sound monotonous and the same all the time.
right.
So, you know, I have a writing style. If I keep writing for myself all the time, my songs will all sound the same. It's just it's a matter of it's just what it is. It's the same thing if you work with just one producer, all your songs are going to sound the same.
You know what?
You know,
So-
and that makes sense
Yeah,
because
no.
that happens to me a lot. And you even say that. You're like, you know, sometimes I start writing something and I come up with something. He's like, it's good, but I already heard that flow. I
Yeah.
already heard that
We've
style.
done that
so
already.
let's do
Yeah.
something different. And so I agree with you. You know, it's good to, you know, branch out,
Mhm.
you know, and
Yeah.
get other people's talent because you know what? Sometimes when you collaborate, you know, you create a masterpiece.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, guys, music is not meant to be done by one person. I think everyone has an amazing gift, and the more minds you can bring together to work on a song, the better your song is gonna come out.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, people who want to, you know, hog all the attention or all the credit, for me, in my experience, their music never really shines, and you won't really get anywhere like that in the music business.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's very hard. It's very
Yeah,
hard.
it's a team effort. If you want good stuff, you have to work with a lot of people and collaborate with a lot of people, and try to get everyone to participate and give their best.
Yep, I agree. You know, I want to dig in a little bit deeper, and I want to find out what this mermaid is all about, and I want to pull Jasmine out of my cup. So, what's in your cup? Because I know in my
but they
cup.
gotta stay in it because the water. You can't
Oh,
take the
that's
mermaid
right.
out the
She's a
water.
mermaid. Oh,
Put her back.
Put her back in. All right. So she's back in there. So you know what? In that case, I'm gonna pick up my coquito.
I'm so jealous.
Salud.
Salud. I love you guys.
En los ojos, en los ojos. So I want to start off first by, you know what? You're known as the Freestyle Mermaid, and you're also known because you're the first freestyle artist that is openly transgender.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all that?
When I came back into the music business, around 2017, I knew that if I was gonna do this and do music, I needed to be as transparent as possible with the audience because I'm a hairdresser. So I feel like when I approach my clients with honesty and transparency, they appreciate that. When you try to like BS people and kind of like not really be straightforward, people lose respect for you. So it's part of my life. It consumed a big part of my life. Now that I'm at a place where I feel comfortable with my appearance and just with my social life in general, it doesn't seem to have a big role as much as it did when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I was trying to achieve certain things and get to certain places and do certain things and experience certain things. And now I'm a woman of a particular age, and I've done those things. God blessed me with the opportunity to achieve a lot of different things for myself in this role as a transgendered woman. And it's not something I focus on so much anymore, you guys. It's weird. I used to focus on it. It used to take up so much of my mental space before, growing up, being gay, not really knowing what transgendered is. We come from a generation where the LGBT community really wasn't as accepted socially as it is now. So we've made lots of strides throughout the last couple of decades. And I feel that you should be proud of who you are, and you shouldn't feel any kind of shame of speaking your truth. So everyone, I hope that me speaking my truth will encourage other people to do different things and whatever it is that they choose to do, whether it's singing, whether it's acting, whether it's working at a hospital, whether it's working at Dunkin' Donuts. Be yourself, and people who are gonna love you are gonna love you, and the rest you just gotta keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they're not meant to be there, they shouldn't be there. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So the Freestyle Mermaid. So as you're talking, right, and I'm listening to this, I'm like, so when we think of mermaids and we think of, they come out of the water to become humans, right? And that's what we're with, But in my mind, I'm looking at this in the other direction, right? So and this is just me, and so. As you're going through your transformation, you're going through the struggles in your life, and you're walking into the water, and you're finding a more beautiful place, and you're more comfortable, and and so your transformation is just the opposite, right? And I can respect that, and I look at that, and it's just like the way you carry yourself, and the way that you show your pride, and I love that because so many people are afraid. So many people are afraid of taking that step, right, and going into that direction and walking into that water, but you did it. You did it, and the transformation was there.
Yeah.
And now,
the
Freestyle Mermaid has arrived.
Thank you.
Openly did it,
right?
And so she's gonna, she's gonna open up so many doors. Well, I'm sure she already has opened up many doors out there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that do look up to you. There's a lot of people that love your music, and I'm sure they're in that same situation when you were that 17-year-old, and for them, they're like, wow, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it. And I think it'll create that path by her, opening up that way.
That deserves another drop.
If you believe in God, and let me tell you, that's just the only thing I can tell you, because I've gone through some hard times these last couple of years. If you believe in God, you can do anything. I just don't know how else to tell you. I really mean that from every part of my being. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. If you want to be a doctor, if your goal is to help people who are in need, if you whatever you choose to do, and if you want to be an FBI agent, you can be whatever you want. And on top of that, you can also do it being yourself.
I always wanted to be Wonder Woman.
This is true. This is like he says this truthfully, and this is what I love about him too, is like, watching him. So growing up, not a lot of, well, probably everybody knows now, but he's like my big brother. So growing up, he wasn't open to that thing, right? And so to accepting himself and who he was, but the close ones to him, we all accepted him for who he was. Like I love him regardless, right? And for him to see him and see how happy he is, like, it's just, I don't know, like, to me, it just brings me joy. It brings me joy to see, you're comfortable, you're happy, you're not hiding, you don't have to, again, you shouldn't have to. So I love that for him. I love that for you. No one should have to feel like they have to hide behind a closet to be accepted. And, regardless of who they are.
A whole new world now. Back when Antonio was, when I met him, I can imagine how hard it was, because I've always been a little bit more effeminate. I've never really carried myself in a very aggressive masculine kind of way. And I was 17 and I was scared, you guys. Like, I feel like other people knew that I was gay before I knew I was gay, because, most of us were raised in church. We're Hispanic, and the Hispanic community, our parents and, grandparents don't play that. So, you're taught in church that it's not a positive thing, that it's something that is actually a negative, and it's reinforced at home. So you don't want to be those things. You don't want to be different. You want to be average, like, normal society, if that's what you want to call it. But unfortunately, not everybody is the same. Everybody has their own journey, and I've been learning a lot myself, because there are people that are, pansexual, bisexual, asexual, transgendered. It's just so much now. Everybody's so able to express themselves. There should be no more hiding. There's no more hiding. If you want to do your own thing, if you like to drink green slushies and that's your thing, and you drink green slushies.
You like green slushies?
No, but I like this cookie.
Yeah.
These are silly. I'm having more coffee.
There you go. Listen, this has been wonderful. I want to thank you again for joining us. We're going to start wrapping this up. We can do this. We could, like you said, we could do this all day, and maybe at one time we can set up another time and maybe actually have some coquito.
Well, eventually, one day we will.
We will. We're gonna get together.
Jasmine and I are planning to do something
what are you
together,
doing here? What are you doing here?
We do.
This is like his third cup. You guys see this, right?
He is loving it. He's so cute.
Like, I got to deal with this. This is the problem here. All right, but anyhow.
That's the monster you created.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But before we get going, any shout outs or anybody you want to say thank you to? Or
yes. Oh my God. For this next song, you guys, like we spoke earlier, all about collaboration, right? So I want to say thank you to Noel Mendez and David Trejo for writing the song, because literally it is a beautifully written song, you guys. Have nothing to do with that. It's just, I was presented the opportunity, and I am blessed and thankful, you guys. for both of them. I also want to thank Mr. Willie Valentine from Artistic Recordings for producing the single, because he did all the mixes, and there's about 4 or 5. And he produced it. He did all the background arrangements. He recorded my vocals. He mixed it. He mastered it. And I have the one and only vocalist diva herself, Miss Cynthia Figueroa, and Willie Valentine doing backgrounds on this single. So it was a blessing to work with the most humble couple that there is, and the most talented couple that there is in freestyle, because they are really what you see on social media. They are so kind, they are so sweet, so humble, so inviting, to their space, into their home and their family. And I love them very much. So I want to say thank you to them. I also want to say thank you to Bernardo Sierra from Abic Graphics. He did my artwork for our next single, Don't Stop Loving Me. And a special shout out to Gino, who's going to be distributing it by 418 Freestyle. So I just want to thank everyone involved for this next single, because it was not just Jasmine working. This was a collaboration in a group of many. And I hope and pray, because I do tend to be a little cocky, but I do hope and pray that the audience is very accepting of the song, because we worked really hard. We worked really, really, really hard to get this song done for you guys.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be a great song. You always put in so much work into it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to show in this one. So congratulations on that. I'm looking forward to hearing it. And that's a heck of a team. That's a heck of a collaboration right there.
Thank you.
Really, good luck with.
I'm more proud of the collaboration than I am of anything, because it's hard to get people who are talented, who are busy, who have schedules, who have lives, all in kind of like harmony, to be able to work on one particular thing. So I did a lot of correcting, a lot of begging. I was, a lot of, staying on top of things, because, Willie's really busy and Cynthia's really busy, and it was just a lot. It was a lot to orchestrate to make sure that everything got done right.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I look forward to everything that's going to be coming out.
Thank you.
So we're going to be playing Stars.
We're going to be playing Stars?
Yep,
Is that what we're going to play?
Stars.
That's produced by Mr. Artie Rodriguez. I love you, Artie.
Yes,
Mwah.
yes.
All right.
So, guys, Jasmine, first of all, thank you for being on.
Absolutely.
For having me.
He's
love
drunk. He's drunk. He's already drunk.
Not yet.
He's drunk.
And guys, check
not
it out. I'm sure you guys heard this on numerous of times, because it's amazing.
Thank you.
Check out the song Stars.
I always hoped that love would comfort me again. The bruises healed and all my tears dried up from then. But I never gave up on the one that's out there for me. In time you'll see that all your love could set me free. I'm writing this from my heart, reaching for a star. Let's reminisce, no doubting this. I love who you are. My hopes and dreams would always comfort me when I'm alone. I know that in love there are no guarantees, but I still believe. And I never gave up on the one that's out there for me. In time you'll see that all your love could set me free. I'm writing this from my heart, reaching for a star. Let's reminisce. I'm writing this.
Wow. You know, she's unbelievable. I love her. You know, I love her. Actually, I love her ever since I met her.
Right.
She's always been amazing. And not only amazing, but she's been a true friend. You know, she always reached out to me. We chatted once in a while. So I still remember those days back 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, sure.
Added a zero at the end. But anyways, and we used to just chill at the studio, at Edwin's studio. And, you know, she used to just like literally naturally start singing. And everybody would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, her vocals are amazing.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining us. That was great content. Your message,
and that song, Stars. Oh, I love it. I even like Destiny too.
No, yeah.
And I know because I wrote it, so I like it. But anyways,
had to get that
it's
plug
not
in.
about me.
Had to get that plug in. Yeah, absolutely.
But now we have to be bad. I mean bad, because we need to introduce Bad Boy Richie Rich. Like that? Or should I do it again?
No.
Bad Boy Richie Rich.
I think that was good the first time. And there we go. Yeah, absolutely.
Omega.
What?
He's on Omega.
No, I know.
On 101.7. And oh my God, dude, I have to tell you, he is amazing. I know I keep interrupting you today.
No,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead.
but it's because that coquita just makes me hyper. So anyways, this guy is amazing. He's always putting in, you know, I like what he does. He puts in old school and new school, and he mixes it all in. And I love that because, you know, we need to see a little bit of each world. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, the old freestyle, what created our path, and now, you know, who we are now. So I love that. You also can find him on Freestyle. He's live. His live show on Twitch. That's how you say Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch, yeah.
So I feel
Try
like
to follow him as well. Yep.
you're twitching.
No,
but anyways,
it's a platform.
But you know what, guys, check him out. You know, why don't we check out his mix? His mix is slamming. I already had heard it. Guys, I want you guys to check it out. I know I'm driving Jay crazy today.
Take your time to check it out.
The Bad Boy.
Want a coffee with touch of quality? The Bad Boy Richie Rich mini mix right now. Let's go.
I'm trying to be bad boy Richie. Dude, that mix was amazing. Like, amazing.
Can we not give him any more alcohol, please?
No, it's not the alcohol. I'm naturally like this. What are you talking about?
Caffeine and alcohol just isn't working.
But that was a cool mix. I loved it.
No, hey, listen, thank you. Really appreciate you taking the time out to do that for us. Especially this time, he stays busy.
That guy is busy.
Yeah, he's all kinds of events. He just recently did the Toys for Tots one a couple of weeks ago, right, earlier. He's going to be actually at our event in January.
Yes, he is. He's the DJ at our event.
He'll be DJing that event. He's constantly hosting different events. He's constantly keeping freestyle in the front, trying to keep it moving forward. So we really appreciate you doing that. Absolutely. So thanks again, and we'll be seeing you soon, man. We'll be seeing you soon.
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey you guys can check them out. Again, I'll repeat myself one more time. Amigo.
You just like
101.7.
Oh my God. Wow.
101.7 if you need me to translate.
Yeah. So even when you say it in English, that voice is just like, what in the world? But check it out. Listen, this has been a wonderful show. Okay, it's been a wonderful show.
Wait a minute.
We're not leaving.
Tell people what's
we got lots. Yeah, we got lots to tell. What I'm saying, but we're gonna go ahead and first of all, I want to talk a little bit about a certain individual who is always a pain in my side, but been working hard this year with the show. We've been doing a lot of different things.
I'm assuming you're talking about me?
No. Oh. So, no, but absolutely. Listen, the time has come, and it's coming very, very close. Okay?
It's time to say goodbye to all my friends and family.
This gentleman right here has worked really, really hard on this new release that's going to be coming out. Yes! Okay, we've got a new song.
Let Me Love You.
Let Me Love You. He worked really, really hard on his vocals, and the patterns. We did a lot of work in the studio to get it to where it is. I'm really excited for it.
You're making it seem like it was that much of a project. It was a piece of cake for me.
You can go right ahead and say this.
Guys, I have to say, I am so excited with this project.
This is absolutely. I'm excited.
You know what? Perfect example. Exactly what Jasmine said. When you need a mixture to make a full project, that's what I did with my project. I have Artie, I have Dr. Hobby, I have Jay, I have Magdalene Benitez, which to me she's Misty, and me, and a lot of other people.
Yeah, don't forget yourself.
A lot of other people behind the scene that's going to help me push this out. And I'm so excited with this project. This is a project that, we've been working on it. We've been extremely busy with the show, so we actually kept pushing the dates, but it's finally coming. So we're pushing it one more time because we said, you know what, let's wait till January to release it. So it's going to be released January. But you know what, guys? I'm not supposed to do this. I'm going to get yelled at. I already know it. I'll show you a little sneak peek. Check it out. Jay, what a sneak peek was that?
That's a sneak peek.
Who cut the song?
All right, so check it out. You only got a little bit there. It's a sneak peek, okay?
Ooh, I was not part of this, guys.
I'll tell you what, listen. If you want to hear more on this little snippet, all right, you got to make sure you follow us on our podcast. Go to our podcast, and when this episode drops on the podcast, you're going to hear an extended version of this song that's going to be coming out. All right, so make sure you follow our podcast, you subscribe to that podcast, okay? And you listen to this episode for an extended version sneak peek of Antonio Mercado's new song.
I can't wait.
You gotta check it out. I'm telling you, the song's hot.
Love You guys. It's coming out soon.
So listen, as we're wrapping this show up, we got one more show left to go. All right, so the season finale is coming up, guys. We told you before. Make sure you mark your calendars for this. Okay. Not yet. Calm down. We're almost there. All right. We told everybody to make sure they mark their calendars. This is gonna be a special show. All right, it's gonna be more than an hour long. Okay, so
Can
prepare
we
yourself.
tell who's gonna be performing?
Go ahead. We can let them know. We'll tell them some. We don't tell. We'll just share a few because we got we still got to keep some surprise and stuff. So if you want to share a little bit, we can share a little bit. But listen, you just got to know there's gonna be performances. Okay, we're gonna recap the year. All right. There might be a little bit of special stuff from us as well too, but the ultimate point of this show is to pretty much give back to you, the followers and our fans. We want to say thank you. We want to wish you and your families a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And we just want to give you guys a little bit of a gift before we go on our little break. We're going to be taking a little bit of a break. We got to finish up some music. Again, we're still going to have our nightcaps coming out, so make sure you stay tuned to us. Make sure you continue to follow us. Stay close to our social medias. You can get all the content because there's lots and lots and lots of coming on. So, look, this has been another
There really is so much going on. I'm like,
it's a lot.
I'm already overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's a lot. And if you think dealing with him like this is a lot, wait till you see what else is coming up. But listen, everyone, thank you again for joining us. We're really excited for what's about to happen. This has been a wonderful year.
Let me tell who is going to be on. Can I tell him at least one?
Well, go ahead. You're like a little kid. Give him one.
All right. Mango Benitez is going to be on
there. All right, there you go. There you go. So listen, absolutely. And we're all excited about it. So, look. Oh, all right. There you go. Now, that's enough. This is what happens when we start drinking. No. You don't want to spill all the beans. Listen, from our families to yours, we want to wish you a happy weekend. Make sure everyone enjoys it. And
I just noticed every time I go like that, show just your face.
What's in your cup?
What's in your cup?